and welcome back to another edition of Shop My Stash / Curly Combos. And today is wash day yet again, so I am going to take you along on the process of choosing my wash day products. So let's go take a look at what I have.
Okay, so if you've been on my channel before and watched one of these, you have seen my shelf here of my products, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of figure out what I want to put in my hair. I've already washed it with my Verb Ghost shampoo and my Moroccan Oil Moisture Repair. So now I'm going to, I think, just start out with a curl cream, and one that I haven't used in a little while is going to be my Living Proof Curl Definer. So I think I'm going to start with that. And I also know that I want to use this mousse today. I really like this mousse a lot. I even like it probably a little bit better than the Bond Repair over here, which I do really love, but I love the volume that I get out of this. And they both give really great volume, but I really like that one. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to use those two, but I also want to use a gel in between. So let's kind of take a look and see what kind of gel I want to use. And actually, I think I want to use the Trelux High Definition Gel Curl Enhancer Styling Gel from Trelux and put that in the middle. So this I know to have a decent amount of protein, then we've got some volume, and I love the definition that I get from the curl definer. So I think these are going to be my products for today. So I'm going to meet you back in my bathroom and we'll apply these products.
If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those 20 years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So let's get on with applying these products. I now have my Living Proof Curl Definer, and I'm going to put a small amount in this bottom section. I go section by section, so this bottom section, then middle, and then top, and then I do my brush styling technique. So I'll probably speed through it because I've done this multiple times, but we'll start with a little bit of this. So we'll start with that much, and if I need more, I'll add more. And then I emulsify it and run it through my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it to evenly distribute it from my roots to my ends. And when I apply it with my hands, I start halfway or partway down my mid-lengths and run it through my ends, and then by brushing it through like this and bringing it up to my roots, I do bring a little bit of the curl cream up to my root area, but not so much that it's going to weigh my hair down. And then I'm just gonna start brush styling, and I brush my hair out at a 90-degree angle from my head so that I do not have my hair stuck to my head. I can get a little bit of volume. And one of the things that I really like about this curl cream is that it really has some good stick. It's not sticky, not by any stretch, but it allows my hair to really stick and clump together. As you can see, I'm shaking it and some of the clumps are coming apart, but I'm also keeping some fairly decent sized chunks as well. And I really like that because it really helps with definition and frizz control as I move along in my styling process. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue this until all of my hair is done, and then I'm going to be back and I will show you the gel application and the mousse application. And now that I've got nicely defined curls, I'm going to go ahead and put in the gel. And see, it's in this kind of bowl container, but it actually is a little bit runnier than what you would think. I'm going to emulsify it and then put it in my hair. And I like to kind of slide it over, and I'll even kind of work my fingers a little bit in between the hair strands, but just in between the clumps that exist. I'm not raking so much as just kind of working it into the clumps that are already there. And then I scrunch it to really work it into the ends of my hair. Then I grab more and I work my way around in quadrants. So I do front side, back side, and then front side. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but those are the quadrants that I do. So I'm just going to continue doing this until my hair is nicely coated with gel. And I do also try to get a little bit up on the top just to kind of help keep the frizz down and to hold that definition in place. And now that I have the gel in, I'm going to go ahead and put in the mousse. I'm going to start off with a decent sized dollop and just kind of spread it between my two hands so that I can go over my hair and dab it in there to get it off my hands, and then start also scrunching this in. And this one dollop should actually be enough to cover all of my hair, because I do have the gel in there as well. And with what's left on my hand, I'm gonna go upside down and glaze this over underneath, and then I'm gonna start scrunching. One more final step before I go ahead and diffuse is gonna be my Collage working spray, and I am just going to spray it all over, and then upside down and spray there as well. And now I'm gonna go straight to diffusing, and I'll be back with the results. Here's the results, and as you can see, I have a very minimal amount of frizz, and I have a good cast going on. The Tralex gel usually does give me quite a decent cast, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Verb Ghost Oil and just scrunch out the crunch. Smooth it over the top first to help smooth down the frizz and to help seal everything in. And then with what's left on my hands, I go ahead and start scrunching out the crunch. Here's the final results. I've got some nice bouncy, juicy curls. I have a lot of definition and minimal frizz even after scrunching out the crunch and giving my hair a good shake and a fluff to get some volume in here. And I'm really liking this. My hair feels really, really soft. That's amazing. And yeah, I really like the results. I'll probably pop in here tomorrow really quick just to show you what it looks like on day 2. And I'm not sure if I'll show you day 3. I might just leave a note down below in the description box, or put it in, pin it as the first comment, how long this lasted and what the results were on day 3 and going forward. But for right now, I do really like these results. I love all of these products individually, and I do really like how they all came together with the definition and the volume and the nice bouncy defined curls. It's morning of day 2, and here is what my hair is looking like, and you can see I have quite a bit more frizz than what I had yesterday, but it's not too horrible, and I could probably tame it down by just putting a little bit of my Verb Ghost Oil in it. But as far as my curls, they're holding up pretty well. I don't really have a whole lot of smashed down or stretched out curls or anything like that. Nothing really wonky, not even up in the front, which a lot of times these can get a little weird from being tucked in my bonnet funny or whatever. So yeah, so it's all looking pretty darn good for day 2. So I don't know if I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow and show you day 3. I might just leave a note like I mentioned before, or I believe I mentioned before, and just leave a note either in the description box or have it be the first comment and have it pinned and let you know how long it lasted. But as far as day 2 is looking, I really like this combination. It's looking pretty darn good. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.